Hi everyone, this is Lynette at Frida's Farm. Today we're going to make Mine Run. Oh, it's a candy that's like toffee but all puffed up. It is so good. You're going to want to see it get all puffy, and it's very easy to make. Let me show you how. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a cup of sugar. So I went ahead and I measured it all out in our nice little measuring cups. And after we get that 1 cup of sugar, we're going to have 1 cup of dark Karo syrup. And it comes like this, Karo, dark. I'm going to say that I've made it with the light Karo before, and it works just as well, but I had the dark. We usually make this at Christmas time and give it to all the family and all the people that we love so much. My daddy, he loved this Mine Run. When I was a little girl, we used to go to a candy place and we'd watch them make it, and we always bought the Mine Run because we like that toffee flavor. After that, we're going to need 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Now, I buy the big container, so be very careful when you dump that in with a big container, because all you need is 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I use that big container because I usually can a lot of pickles and things during the summer. And we're going to take this and we're going to stir it until it gets all dissolved. So right now, we're just going to stir away. This is a very easy recipe. I don't know why we don't all make it, but I'm going to show you how. And so we're going to get that sugar stirred together. We'll be right back. Okay, I've got the sugar all stirred in, and now comes the fun part. I mean, if you're a cook or you're a candy maker, you're used to stirring and making sure it's all right, but with this, you can see it's starting to come to a boil now. You just leave it alone. You don't stir it anymore. You leave it alone until your candy thermometer reads 300 degrees. So I'm going to put that candy thermometer on there and get it down in the candy and let it cook till it's 300 degrees. And while we're waiting, I always put it in the Pyrex. This was my grandma's, and on the bottom it's got her name that she wrote on there, Frida West. She has 2 E's in her name. I asked my daddy one day, does Grandma have 2 E's or 1 E? And I think he always just called her Mom because he told me 1. Anyway, so I named my business after her, and it's not spelled right. But that's okay. My sister Melissa gave me this one day, and I used it. So you take your aluminum foil and put that down in there, and then we're going to take the butter and we're going to coat that pan with the butter. And this butter is pretty soft, so it won't take long to do that. I'll be right back with you as soon as that's 300 degrees. Okay, we hit 300 degrees. Let's see what happens. We're supposed to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Yes, let me check real fast. 1 tablespoon. Okay, and we're going to be stirring it here. This is going to, oh, you're going to love this. You ought to see what it does. Oh, look how it puffs all up. Look at her puff. Look at her puff up. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. And then we take it and we pour it in our pan. And she's going to puff and puff some more. Yes. I made this. While I'm doing this video, it's actually Father's Day. And I'm doing it because I was thinking of my daddy. And we would make this at Christmas time, and we would have the Christmas music on, and we loved each other and played and giggled and while this was puffing up. Now after she's puffed up, we dip it in chocolate. We cut it in chunks. Sometimes it wants to fall kind of apart, but we didn't care. So I will go ahead and I'm going to dip it in chocolate. My daddy always wanted me to double dip it. I'm just gonna do it one dip because that's probably gonna be good enough. So we've got to let this rest a while, then we'll come back and we're going to dip the chocolate. Well, you can tell this is a whole nother day that I'm going to dip the chocolate. It was Father's Day on Sunday, and we had kids come over and celebrate Mr. Scott and him being the father and the head of the house, and I didn't get the chocolate dipped, so we're going to do it now. I did chunk it all up, and the way that I chunked it up was with this dough scraper. And, oh, it really rose up for us. In fact, look at all those pretty, oh, look how airy, and oh, I'm just so excited. I can't describe to you. Sometimes it doesn't get that tall and pretty, but it's going to be so good. And all I do is I buy my chocolate at the Amish store in Stock City. And this is milk chocolate wafers, and you melt it in the microwave at 30-second intervals, and I've already got it all melted. So we're going to just dip it in here. Get one, and I take a spoon, and I just make sure I cover all the areas of it. But the only thing that's missing is my daddy. He's the one that always taste tested everything for me. He would lick the beaters and he would be here to taste this for us. But I'm sure he would have to be okay with me just dipping it once, because that's just too much chocolate for me. I'm not much of a chocolate girl, to be honest with you. And I put a little piece in the freezer so I could taste test it for you to see if it tastes as good as my daddy would like it. It is. It really is. It's not the same as if he was here being my taster, but it sure is good. And I did this to honor him on Father's Day. I'm sure glad you tuned in. There's one more thing I want to say to you, though. In the end, you're going to have all these little bitty chunks left because they kind of fall apart. And in your leftover chocolate, just stir them in there. Don't waste them. And just plop them out. And then you got little dips of candy of all that. So don't waste any of it. It is so good. You'll have to try this recipe. It really is easy. Thanks for tuning in. And if you would, like and subscribe and share this video, it'd really help me out. Thank you so much.